ensures seamless execution and unparalleled results. Luntha guarantees credibility and professionalism in all its endeavors and services. We offer, among this, production and broadcasting of jingles, music videos, narratives, documentaries, press services and programs on location or outside, live broadcasting of mass and other church functions, government or indoor functions, and political rallies, creation and broadcasting of special programs, sponsored content, sports and entertainment, and advertising for small, medium and large enterprises. All services are offered at competitive prices. Tune in daily to catch Luntha television on Zuko on channel 51, Starsat channel 474, Star Times channel 474, Topstar 474, Kriye 007, GoTV on channel 807, Azam on channel 386, and live streams on our YouTube and Facebook platforms. You can find us in Area 2 Lilongwe or can reach us on 0883 815 055. Come, let us help you grow your business. Luntha Television stands as an autonomous faith-based broadcaster with a national and international reach. Experience the difference with Luntha Television, where innovation meets experience. Our dedicated team, backed by cutting-edge technology, ensures seamless execution and unparalleled results. Luntha guarantees credibility and professionalism in all its endeavors and services. We offer, among this, production and broadcasting of jingles, music videos, narratives, documentaries, press services and programs on location or outside, live broadcasting of mass and other church functions, government or
Well, good morning and welcome to the press review after the hour of 9 on the 11th of December 2024, and today is Wednesday. My name is Helbert Skatanda. I'm not alone, I'm joined by
Robert Edward.
All right, as usual, we have the Nation and the Daily Times newspapers, so we are going to assess the happenings pertaining to what the papers have carried. And to begin with, Mwadzuga Bwanji.
Atadzuga kaino.
Atadzuga.
Nditu. Zabuno bwino basi.
Yeah, ngati kuno tadzuka tukhulupirira kuti kumene konso mwadzuka bwino ndithu. Nkhani ndi zomwe zija.
Yes.
Zovuta sizikulephera ndithu kamayang'ana masamba mchezomu yayo kati ya ndivumire mwina mwachituka bodza ndilowe mu ma hard copy ma newspaper athu kudabwaso kuti ya zina zizukanga kuti zuchitikabe kati ya mwina ndimvere radio.
I'm having the Daily Times here just to buttress fuel shortage woes persist. NOCMA faults Mozambique unrest. National Oil Company of Malawi, NOCMA, has attributed the latest stretch of fuel scarcity to post-election demonstrations in neighboring Mozambique. Mozambique has been facing protests after some quarters expressed discontent with results of presidential elections that were held in October this year. Governing Frelimo presidential candidate Daniel Chapo was declared winner. This, according to NOCMA spokesperson Raymond Rigambale, has affected the supply of petroleum products to the country. So there is a quote saying, currently we are relying on one route, the Tanzanian route. We are, however, managing the situation. Currently, 4 Malawian tankers are being rerouted to Luntha, Rigambale said. He added that as of yesterday, 10 petrol tankers were already in Luntha.
Okay. And there's one better you saw me.
But I'm not surprised because I remember the president said it in his address when Mentime Matanziga Kubabidau Ananena in his address kuti the situation is only going to stabilize for
a few days.
Yeah. So a lasting solution is what he went to do. So maybe when he was still there, the queues have started again. At least in Blantyre. In Lilongwe, honestly, I really haven't seen my queue.
Lilongwe sizinafika mwina perhaps mwina zikafika bonena kuti zafika.
Yes, in the capital.
Mwina lero ndi mawa
we are hopeful that it will not go that far. This is the capital city.
True.
So it must be guarded at all costs, so that because that's where the administration is and all that. So we are hoping maybe it will not reach that far. Kulongo I didn't see, but in Blantyre we are seeing a picture here. It's a file photo picture, of course. We saw somewhere at times, I think 360, if I'm not mistaken, a video in D2. There was a line somewhere. So yeah, we don't want to see this. We hope if it can be something else, otherwise
zovura kwambiri potengeraso kuti this is a festive season, nyengo imene mwina anthu amakhala kuti akhale pansi zambiri zikhale stable, potengera ndithu ndi zochitika zosiyanasiyana zimene zimakhalapo. So we just hoping kuti zimene akufotokoza alikambalewa from Nokma ndi zomwe zikhale di background kuti akati itabweretsa matanka okwanira mwakuti kuno ku Malawi, ndekuti matankawo achite ndithu supply mafuta ma fueling station osiyanasiyana, anthu ayambe kupeza the commodity.
Boma lake
mukati boma lake mutanthauza chani
malume. Malume, we have seen it all. As Malawians, we have seen it all. I think we are a very resilient nation. I think we have seen
kwambiri.
So,
and
despite the fact that this president is doing, if you drive through from Crossroads roundabout, honestly, I mean, it's like you are somewhere else. I am speaking from the point of view of a person who has not gone that far outside. Maybe I don't know how Askan Hamilana Peter overseas could go do some which road are they comparing? But it's great. But apart from that, yes.
All right, on the front page of the Nation newspaper, UK unveils 90 billion kwacha education support. And partly the story says, visiting United Kingdom Minister for International Development Annelies Dodds yesterday unveiled a new 90 billion kwacha investment in the education sector to promote quality education in Malawi. The funds are for continued implementation of the National Mathematics Curriculum, Reform Program, School Feeding Program, and Scholarship for 1,500 female secondary school learners. If we talk about quality education ku Malawi, ndekuti tikuyesetsa kuti of course ndekuti tikukamba zoti maphunziro amene tizipereka kwa ana skulu azikhala apamwamba. Nawo maphunziro apamwamba amachita mokhudza ndekuti malo ophunzirira, kuti anthu amene alibe mwayi opeza maphunziro pafupi mukuwachitira motani kuti apenze maphunziro pafupi, because that's part of quality education. Nawo kwathu kuno ku Malawi, despite kuti maphunziro akupitadi patsogolo, anthu ndithu ophunzira akukhala ochuluka tsiku ndi tsiku, koma ndikufira kuti there is a certain part of the country which is being sidelined. Anthu ena ake sali ndi mwayi kuti nkupeza maphunziro apamwamba, tiyambe ndi skulu imene amaphunzirira. Did you see a video ina yake mapanga cigarette that was last week?
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, that was on Friday. Imene kuna kwa mvula kwambiri. And akuti the school is in Lumbati. Ana akulemba maeso. Maeso end of term. Koma ndithu nkuona kuti skulu anakhala moyo ikudontha pena paliponse, koma mwana nkumapeze kuti wayima pakakona akulemba maeso, akuonetsetsa ndithu kuti ndichite ndipereke maeso, palibenso njira ina iliyonse imene mwina ndingasinthire klasi ngati sindipereka maeso amenewo. So you feel kuti quality education yake tikukamba iti.
Yeah, that's Kurumbazi. If you go in other district,
We were in
yeah,
Chisi last month.
you'll be really surprised to say, okay, so you're saying that this is a school. In the end, invest them on a grand hambira. I mean, I'm a car in decision making position. I think I'm going to move Vutika. I think I'm million. I'm going to move Vutika. And then when they see those kind of things, I think they try to
normalize the situation.
They feel like
that's
it's
how
okay.
that's how it's supposed to be done.
You know, square to Mauzu.
Yeah, Dinkaenda, 20 kilometers.
So I think they're okay with that. It's. We thought, you know, we have been thinking, wouldn't want someone to pass through that.
Yeah, true.
But it has shown that these people have got total disregard to humanity. Okay, and when it comes to Kanya Zamapunziro,
yeah,
Alibo Maskura Mbili, I mean, okay, we always talk about reported cases, you know, but there are a lot of unreported cases.
True.
Okay, lack of teaching and learning materials,
True.
so on and so forth. So, at how and Ramas cannot be enough because they only target a specific area because on the project.
Yeah, Imakaguri
project. The onus is on us as a country.
And the Imakaguri project, Yawa was a woody eye. Scholarship, Iguana, Reni, Avirebu, India, Gapuzira. Now, so you look at,
and if you look at another, you get a good input. You'll be, you know, this my cousin is only, so, I'm going to the 4th page. Lawyers ponder recalling Buruma in fuel import case. Defense lawyers in the fuel importation case involving former Energy Minister Nyoto Negambara, Alliance for Democracy President Enoch Chihana, and the former Presidential Chief Advisor on Strategy Christian Mapanda have said they will consult on whether to recall Hen Buruma, the state principal witness in the matter. This follows the appointment of a new chief resident magistrate, Austin Banda, who has replaced Madaliso Jimaza, who was appointed as High Court judge. Speaking after the court appearance, defense lawyer Akita said the case failed to continue on Tuesday on technical issues.
All right.
Yeah, I was really
now.
Okay, I'm really trying to understand the reason for the recalling is because they have changed the magistrate. I don't know. As a lawyer,
because I've been thinking ever since I heard about that issue. Of course, I'm not a law expert. Kumano, the matter of
anyway, maybe it's the story itself. I think
wouldn't that compromise case yours? You look at here in the Mbonia Anti-Corruption Bureau.
That's the principal witness, actually.
Yeah,
and she went through that time. I remember I was covering that case. She went through what we were calling a finance of cross-examination. She should be recorded.
The lawyers would be
the best,
the right feet to explain.
MEG should probe registration of minors. The Pan-African Civic Educators Network, PASNET, has asked the Malawi Electoral Commission, MEG, to investigate reports that some minors registered during the first, second, and third phase of the exercise. The network has made the request in a letter addressed to MEG Chairperson Judge Anabe Ontarimanja. PASNET Executive Director Olive Mpina says a probe should be crucial at this moment.
All right.
Have you seen anything from MEG on those videos on social media where Tiana Tanyamura Timaidi at Hamato Fusorizaga Zingati? I haven't seen anything. So these guys are ignoring and paying a blind eye to that.
No, I wonder why. And when tisachule bado famwe sale basa ibecherezo kuti tachule anazo dameki waswana yamba kuti kwana so I think that statement can be or could be a statement for
a number of people. You know, these things, you really can't be a manager of something, and people are complaining that you see there is this, and then you keep quiet.
And
Why should you wait for an NGO to tell you to investigate?
That's why.
You know, that's why I've been because I make a good one, like what I quoted, yeah. What I make a good one.
That's why independent would as an independent body.
Yes.
I was expecting they won't give a room kwa anthu kuti achite complain.
Yes.
Chifukwa kukhala chete kwa iwo ndikuwapatsa anthu zolankhula. Ukadziwa kale kuti ineyo sikuti kukhala pano pali yesa akukondwera nane. You don't offer a room kwa anthu amene sakukondwera nawe kuti alankhule zambiri. So kusapereka room kwa aka akanachita chani. They were supposed to go on the ground.
Yes.
Do something about it and report to the general public.
Or take an eye on something in the general public about make even questioning NRP.
Yeah.
Guys, guys, this boardroom, yeah. You know, because these things are not happening in the boardrooms. These things are not happening on the phone call. They're happening. People are able to see that. And
all other that
you know, there was a certain woman, a voice that was being heard in one of the videos. A woman was asking Kamwana, oh, so you know, something like that. So at the end of that video, I asked myself, but is this woman, the one who was asking, is this woman going to have anything in terms of credibility? Yeah, I mean, was on as it was. I do not think so. Now another video. The video is circulating. I mean, they could see that and still stand their ground.
Yeah, true.
That video, it's a communication. And people can align their action based on that communication in the video. So, I don't think... And something is supposed to be done. All other than if I make it NRB, for the interest of Malawians. If we are going to go there and cover it live, Malawi is very okay. Yeah, because but you know, these people, I think don't make I believe so. You know, I believe they have started feeling I think it will be like we are very important. Okay? But I think in their mind it's all about my political parties. They are forgetting that there are people who are bosses more than even the political parties. And these are Malawians. And by the end of the day, we know they are even politically motivated. They will go. If a regime changes, they will leave. With no apology. You understand? So it's something that they were supposed to just do their job. I think you get one as I'm going to.
All right, opposition parties snub invite to Mod's party, to Mod's day rather, and partly the story says 5 opposition political parties have turned down invitations to this year's Mod's Day celebrations scheduled from Zuzu, where President Dr. Lazarus Chakwera is expected to be the guest of honor. Democratic Progressive Party, People's Party, Democratic Front, United Democratic Front, UDF and UTM Party say government's lack of commitment to promote peace is the reason their decision for their decision. Makutero kuti boma lili kuonetsa kuti silili ndi chidwi chofuna kubweretsa umodzi, so they cannot be celebrating umodzi asanaonetse kaye background kuti akufuna kubweretsa umodzi pakati pa Malawi. So
what DPP amadzimva chani? Who do they think they are?
Kukoda kudzimva.
What's that? I mean, you are just a mere opposition party booted out of government because of gross incompetence, and you are being called for that function, and you are denying. Like, Who do you think you are? The DBB people. Who do you think? At the moment, you are nursing the wounds, or you are swallowing the bitter pills of reality. That you were booted out of the government because you failed to do what Malawians wanted.
All right.
You were fired out of incompetence. Okay? So, I think you just need to be showing some remorse. Do not take the misery of Malawians that are passing through now as a radar for arrogance. Because that's arrogance. And arrogance coming when somebody's in the opposition. What's that? I think, excuse me, I think, listen, I think the best could have been going there. I think that could have shown a lot. Okay? Funny. This country is not for Jaguera and his MCP.
It's for Malawians.
It's for Malawians. So Mugamagana, if the president is going there, he's the president of this country. Now DBB kaya muri zibani zose zimene bazishura kaya muri ndajane now.
Akuti People's Party, UDF, UTM.
Inu murabana kupita. It's not as if you failing to go there, people will not go. In fact, guys, read.
Siri nafike kuseko.
Okay. Koma
that day about 12.
That day Malawians
by 11 they
yes,
will
that day is Malawians. That day Malawians will go, and there is nothing you can do about it. Okay? Kukana kama political parties kupita at an invitation. These people are not even supposed to be invited. They were supposed to even go there and get crushed and show their relevance. Okay? So, if you go Malawi nani, Panova president, the YMCP, the Dr. Chakwera, that's whether you like it or not. If you think you are dreaming, no one is even going to wake you up. You DBB people, you must stop taking yourself as some people. You don't have any sort. Mulibenjeli ndinu atosava kusava kwana mara kuchamangisani mboma. Now if you have been called for an event, mandemu ura IUTM, even you, are People's Party, even you,
Oka.
Murida jande, akwa
IUTF, zivani zosi zote za kalago, ndikalelo sembo.
Some our IUTF, can you imagine? There are other things that you can be doing. Okay, you know what these people are doing? They're trying to say, tikapanda kupita, zionetsa kuti muna Malawi ndokuya janja no. What? That's not what Malawians want. You know, in even about DPP, when I heard their president was like Macau, right? You see, do you know what these people think? They think like they deserve to be voted into power. They feel like that.
Yeah, true.
No, you deserve to be voted out of power. I mean, that's what you deserve. Because you were given the opportunity and you miserably failed. There were a lot of protests in this country against your executive arrogance as DBB. And then all you can be doing now is you have been invited. How I wish these people had heads for once as DBB. Because I don't want to mention the other parties. But these guys are being looked at a government in the waiting. They were supposed to be showing. It's like you could have they're being invited to Kamuzu Day, and they don't want to come.
All right.
Kamuzu is gone, but it was the president of this country.
Yeah, true.
The road, some of the roads we drive, Anamanga, it's under administration.
Even the state house.
Even the state house.
Even
So if we are celebrating that person, that has got nothing to do with politics. I think it deserves. I believe because I believe Apite. A DPP for us, can you just swallow your pride? There is nothing you're going to lose. On an invitation. You need to submit it to the authority currently. And the authority currently is the president of Rada Sagina. He is the president. Whether I like it or not. Though Akubanga Zake Zimena Marasa Sangara, this is what Sangaras. But hey, we need to wait until 2025. That's the bitter truth. If you start doing all these things you are doing now, I don't know where will that take you. GDP population growth disparity, what is expert? I think
And of course, on one of the business pages in the Nation newspaper, there is Chaguera says visit to UAE, United Arab Emirates, was vital.
Yes, it was vital, but if you are going to see fuel dues coming back, I will ask the president to withdraw that way that it was vital. Because at the end of the day, whatever a person does, and he is acting for the sake of Malawians, it must trickle down. If that is not happening, then how relevant it was. And if things are happening, he doesn't even need to say a word. People already know chiro zamanjake kumujira umone.
Ndamva kuti alamfuna lero achakwera. That's why sinafuna kupita kwa kwambiri ku nkhani imeneyo. I believe kuti tiva zanjere chifukwa anthu amanena kuti achakwera apita umeneko ngati procurement officer wa fuel.
Yeah, umango kagwa amkola so kwandale. You know, there are some things that certain level amenaga mbirane. However, what I think is that you know, amanena bela bagasamye sule badu. Kwani niwe muri show. Nde mfuna munaga kuguleni mafuta tukira. Ne mugura senda urumizira ya romani. Tabwera nga transport zana kule mafuta tukira. Does it go like that?
I believe whatever the president is going to say, whatever his trip has produced to Malawians, will be there to either cement or to either go in contract with what people were saying. Ankungaramagamba kuti ajakwera virangari procurement officer. Pakangati zomwaga ala nkulelero zikhalezo titabanga chakuti endi asangolankhula ziyamba kugwira ntchito.
Ine umazankhulazo ine zankhulazo ayi
koma ziyamba kugwira ntchito
tingwaba kuona kuma makiwa aja palibireduso basi ziwezo. I think let's just start singing. You know, anthu akamaona zivenzija, you don't need to tell them. People understand. There is a story here that has been going on. I think since Sunday, an international story. So Syria faces a seismic turning point, and so there are some opposition forces to the government there that have allegedly taken over the capital, Damascus, and the president there has freed the country. President Luntha. Russia, and Russia confirmed that they have received the president and his family. So our the rebels have taken over the capital city, and so the president Luntha, that's Damascus, that's in Syria, and so in the international media. We're going to arts and culture. I'll just read joyous celebration to perform in Malawi. So you buy yourself a copy and see more about this. I think
right, and of course on the international sports page, sports personality of the year short list announced, and of course one in Saudi but unfortunately look at it too. And there is a picture of Jude Bellingham who plays for Real Madrid.
Yes.
And Vinicius Junior ajina Bugayo Saga dansi zao alipo ngati sirafute mwina ndanza thamaniwa
Mayababo Quincy Batit and all set for Castle Cup quarterfinals. I think that's the back page.
And of course there is a similar story on the Nation newspaper. That's the Republika Kamba wouldn't have seen anybody else.
To be with me, Robert Edwan, and my colleague
Helbert Katanga.
Do yourself a favor to buy a copy. Both are going at 2,000.
Luntha Television stands as an autonomous faith-based broadcaster with a national and international reach. Experience the difference with Luntha Television, where innovation meets experience.